Ladies, y'all out here wildin'. I don't even know what to say about y'all. Look at this. So I'm considering attending church with a man I just met. We met on Tuesday, went bowling, and out to eat last night. While he was driving me home, I felt a little attracted to him, but I ain't tell him. I asked him to come in for a while, but he declined and said he needed to head home to prepare for church because he had to speak in the morning. He then invited me to join him for church the next morning. I felt bad because once he dropped me off, I called an old friend over and he spent the night. I don't know how to take rejection. I felt that he rejected my advances toward him. Awkward. My friend just left and I have 2 hours to get ready, but don't want to go because I'm supposed to be ready by 10. I'm here sitting on the bed, unsure if I want to go to church with him. I'm going to church, but not sure if I want to go with him, but I don't want to mess up the future date with him. I'm highly attracted to him and want to see him again, but I don't think going to church is appropriate for our second encounter. Do men invite women to church when they first meet? Is church an appropriate place to take someone that you just met? Y'all, they say the devil gotta go to church too. Okay, I had stopped writing to get my thoughts together, but I'm in the car with him headed to church, and this man is dressed to the T. Looking good, smelling good, and picked me up in a different car than we drove last. He said it was his Sunday car, a white Mercedes S580. You need to see this dashboard. Let me get myself together. We about 5 minutes from his church. I feel as if he's moving fast. He goes to church 3 times a week, and I go maybe twice a month. This is going to be an interesting day. I should wait till this evening to send my post in, but I feel comfortable that we should be just fine, I think. And then she made an update after a bunch of people started commenting and telling her about herself. Let me respond to some of the rude comments. I guess I'm being too open about my dating life. I'm 34 with no kids. Can some of you say the same? I had a good time with him last night. That moved me. Even though we didn't have sex, I had sex with a man that I've been sleeping with for a year. I'm not out here sleeping around. I'm single, so at this point I can sleep with who I choose to sleep with. I just don't sleep around. Just wanted to get that out the way. And wow, I attended church today and was moved to tears by the sermon he preached. He's the assistant pastor. His service was truly amazing. After dinner with him, I felt incredible. He dropped me off an hour ago, and I can envision myself as first lady. I witnessed a side of him that I've never seen before. I'll be joining him for Bible study on Wednesday, which is a great start. I could see this going somewhere. And I bet y'all gonna tell me she's sane, huh? I bet you gonna tell me she's sane. So now that I done read the whole thing, let's start back at the beginning. So she go out with this dude, have a good time, and she was considering going to church with this dude. She just met this dude. She don't even know this dude. In the car, she starts feeling a little attracted to him. She come on to him, a dude she just met, and invite this man into her house, a stranger. As if pastors don't have bodies locked in their basement. He turned her down, and she don't like being rejected. Now pause right there. I constantly say that gay men have power for a reason, and that lesbian women also have power for a reason. What reason is that? Because heterosexual men are weak behind sex from women. They have a sexual impediment that make them chase women and make them weak behind women. And women typically try to exploit that weakness. Women like sexually weak men. They hate a sexually disciplined man. A gay man is a man who has no sexual attraction to a woman, which means that she loses all power and control over that man, because most often the only power that a woman has over a man is her ability to manipulate him sexually, which a lot of women losing that power too. since so many women are sexually available easily now. I mean, just think about the post of women when they marry a man that they don't know is actually gay and he's just using her as a beard. She always complained about him not having sex with her and how he never initiates. And those women feel very low in themselves when that happens. So because this chick right here gets turned down by this man who is a pastor, she felt rejected. And she don't like being rejected, which most women don't like being rejected. So what she gonna go do is gonna go sleep with a man that she been sleeping with for a year consistently. But you out dating other men or trying to find other men to date to sleep with on the first day that you meet them. You cool with inviting a man into your house on the first day, but you don't know if you want to go to church with that man. I don't know. Should I go to church with him? Is this appropriate when you just meet somebody? That's literally what she said. I don't think going to church is appropriate for our second encounter. Do men invite women to church when they first meet? Is church an appropriate place to take someone that you just met? Ma'am, is inviting somebody in your house to have sex appropriate when you first meet? And some of y'all swear I'm the crazy one. I'm the one with no rationale. She then decides to go with him to church with him. And because he's looking good and smelling good and driving an S580 Mercedes, everything done changed now. She go from screwing a dude that she knew for a year to not being certain if you go to church with somebody the first day to now automatically seeing herself as the first lady, all in a couple of seconds. Wow. I attended church today and was moved to tears by the sermon he preached. He's the assistant pastor. What she see? Money, 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 money. That's what she see. That's what brought her to tears. His service was truly amazing. After dinner with him, I felt incredible. He dropped me off an hour ago and I can envision myself as a first lady. Now, how the hell she envision herself as a first lady when she say he go to church 3 times a week and she only go twice a month? They be so easy to read. She for the streets. And I wouldn't be surprised if the pastor run game on her, the same game that she trying to run. People say I changed my message and that I'm woman bashing. Because as soon as you start holding women accountable, they go ape bleep crazy. Y'all think she for the streets? What y'all think? Tell me in the comments. Tell me, is this woman sane? Because she don't seem sane to me. Looking forward to seeing what you got to say.